Okay, we live. We live. YouTube. It's your boy CEO Habasha. And we back. We live in effect. It's day 3, okay? 3 days in a row. This is like, this is something. We're starting something here, aren't we? Today's video is gonna be a good one. So stick around for it. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so look. I had to go to the store to make me, or not to make me, but I wanted to like make my smoothie, but add some almond milk. So we got some almond milk chocolate because that should be smacking. Also, this shit says, what is it? It says cholesterol free, no MSG, dairy and lactose free. You feel me? Gluten free. All right, gluten is what you need in your life. I'm keeping a stack. If you consume gluten, that should be making you like tired and all lazy and shit. Also says soy free, egg free, casein free, all just a whole lot of free, I guess. Except it wasn't free. And then we got some fucking peanut butter, you feel me? Creamy, okay? We don't do crunchy over here. I don't know how y'all like that. And like imagine putting that in your smoothie and shit. I don't know. Anyway, so today's video we're gonna be talking about what I wish I did at the age of 18. There's gonna be multiple parts because there's so many things that like when I reflect about the age of 18, like my 18 years when I was 18, right? Like there's a lot of things that like when I reflect back to it now, I'm like, damn, I should have done that. So we're just gonna keep it light today. All right, there's gonna be multiple parts. I don't think I'm just gonna consecutively just drop part 1, part 2. I think it's gonna be spread out. I don't know, we'll see. But so for today's video, for this part 1, you feel me, we're gonna talk about one, not expecting shit. All right, that is gonna like, so it's kind of like my slogan nowadays. It's like it kind of helps with your mental. We'll when we like dive into it more, you'll understand. But yeah, to never expect shit. Just don't expect shit from anybody. That goes for your friends, right? Your family. It literally could be your own family too, blood. It don't matter. And as well, people who you're intimate with. So like your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it may be. Just don't expect shit. Just live your life. Day by day in that sense. We'll get more into it. And then the other topic that we're gonna get into is saving your money, but not with a savings account. All right, we're gonna get into it, but just yeah, those are 2 things. Not expecting shit. It's a mindset. It's gonna help you along the way. And then as well, fuck a savings account. We're gonna get into like what you should do, or like what I've like reflected and realized what I should have done. And then it's like, yo, like I know there's a lot of people like eventually who will watch this and be like, oh, okay, well, I'm 18 right now, fuck a savings account, I'm gonna do this instead. And yeah, all right, let's get into it. Okay, we're back, and guess what? That's some peanut butter. I don't know. It just didn't really mix. But, I mean, overall, it was smacking. It's smacking. I don't know why I said it was like as if I finished it yet, nigga. I can't even fucking speak, bro. Okay. Almond milk? Bismam. Smacks. Especially with this. But anyways, so what were we talking about? We gotta talk about this. All right, what I wished I did at the age of 18 instead, and why. All right, so like I said earlier, I said to not expect shit, right? And that's reason being is because like, look, you could like give someone your all. Again, like in reality, that person, like in reality, doesn't owe you shit. You feel me? Like unless it was like some type of agreement that you both said, and that's I don't know. I guess then it's trading. I don't know, but still, like at the end of the day, regardless, just don't expect shit, all right? I say that because, like, you can go into something, like, say, a new friendship, a new something, and then you could set all these expectations, and when one of those things don't hit, when it doesn't go that way, it just fucks with your mental. It messes up with your mind, like, honestly, genuinely. It could be the littlest thing, but still, it'd be like, damn, you know? And to avoid that, to just really just get by that, on God, just don't expect shit. If it's a new friend, a girl, or like even your family, like, you gotta understand everyone has their own life, and like, you know, whatever you're thinking, they're not gonna be thinking, because they're their own person. Their brain is not connected to you. And I feel like a lot of the times we forget that, and I know that because that happened to me a lot of the times. Let's just say this. Basically, I was the type of person that was really, really nice, really caring, and I still am. But like I don't know. I was just kind. Like, I literally lived the definition of kind, to the point where, like, I would just realize that, like, when I'm like, okay, I'm doing this, and then I look at that other person, and I'd be like, hold up. They're not doing this, and this. And it's like, then I get angry, or I'd get mad or ticked off or some shit, and I'd be like, what the hell? And it took me a long time to realize, like, again, like, to each its own, or what is it? To each its own? Yeah, that, to each its own. Yeah, that one. Amarin, yeah. Hey, American slang, yeah. Oh, well, I'm kind of crusty, but I'm also sexy. I think I'm sexy. Anyways, that's besides the point. Look, yeah, like, you could really just, like, I was just the type of person that can really just be, like, really kind, really caring, and then at the end of the day, like, shit just wouldn't go my way, or a way that I feel like it should have gone, and then that shit really would hit me. And I'm the type of person, again, like I've already, like, kind of explained, like, I'm the type of person that will really be, like, in my thoughts. Like, you could, like I could be at a party, and then I could zone out, and I'll really just be in my head, and then, like, someone will look at me, be like, what's up? Like, is something going wrong? I'm just like, it's just my resting face. Like, I'm just really focused. It looks like something is going on or some shit, but in reality, I'm just deep in my thoughts. But yeah, so, like, with all that happening, like, you know, like, not having things go a certain way because I expected it to be, like, a certain way, like, kind of you know, I like end up being disappointed. And, like, you know, I wasn't really conscious on that specific thing about expectations. I didn't even define it as expectations. I just was like, okay, this person is gonna do the same thing for sure, like, yeah. But then in reality, nope. And so it could be the littlest thing, you know, like, oh, I'll bring bro a Lunchable tomorrow or some shit, right? And then, you know, like, it's not even, I'm not saying, like, oh, okay, I expect this person, but, like, even, like, in the back of your head, be like, oh, maybe bring me a Lunchable tomorrow, and, you know, return the favor. But in reality, it's not like that, okay? Unless you guys talked about it, unless y'all talked about it, it's just not gonna be like that. You feel me? So I hope that Lunchable example kind of, like, gives you, like, okay, I can, like, use that as a reference, you know? The analogy, that's the word I was looking for. And then, yeah, like I said earlier, this can go towards someone that's, like, you know, your best friend, your friends, or someone that you're about to, like, maybe potentially create a friendship off. Don't build it off expectations. Go with the flow, because then you'll actually, like, get to understand and see that person for who they really are. And then you could be like, oh, okay, this person's this. And, you know what I'm saying? And like, honestly, when you don't go with things with expectations, right? Like, when things good happen, you feel even better. And, like, if things don't go your way, well, at least you're like, well, I didn't expect shit, so now I know this went this way, and I can, you know, maneuver it around it, you know? Whereas you expect something and it doesn't go your way, that's just gonna piss you off. At the end of the day, it's gonna like make you feel a certain way, and that reaction, that feeling that you get, you genuinely just don't want to continually like deal with that. You feel me? It's just not good for your mental. And that goes with, again, like a relationship, a girl, a guy, whoever it may be, someone that you like, you know what I'm saying, have potential interest in. Don't do it. And as well, your family, like, say for instance, real quick, I say family, right? I get my sister some Chick-fil-A today. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, she gets money, shit, whatever. But like, if I'm like, oh, maybe she'll return the favor, or she goes and gets food for herself, right, but doesn't get me a food, like, we all have that type of, you know what I'm saying, like, and so like, you just don't want to like expect that it doesn't go that way, because again, they're living their own life, you're living your own life. All right, I hope that analogy really sets in. And like, even this is not even something that, you know, I wish I did when I was 18, even when I was younger, to be honest, but like, still, this is something that, especially when you're around the age of 18, you know what I'm saying, especially for those who are even going into high school, don't expect shit. Just live your own life, do you. Because if you expect shit, then you're really like constantly thinking about other people in a way, and you're forgetting about yourself. All right, there we go. Bang. All right, that's a good one. That was a good one. Okay. And then oh, okay, yeah, basically, well, you can give someone your love, but they don't have to be receptive of it, let alone give you that back. And it's because they live their own life, because their life is their own, as is your life is yours. Okay, I wrote this all, like, I'm really that type of person where I write this stuff down. You feel me? It's just like, it's really just something like that I do. Anyways, now we finna swap over to the money side. All right, so like I said, all that energy and time that you spend focusing, expecting shit from others, or that you potentially might be doing, you feel me, like, at least for me personally, I wish that I spent, instead of spending that much time and energy towards people, I wish I spent that time, like that energy, on my own self. And one of those ways is like investing. And not even just investing, just like setting up like an actual savings account. All right, these savings accounts that everyone's like, oh, go to the bank and set up a savings account. Unless it's like something like what's referred as a Roth IRA or some shit, something that grows over time. I'm not talking about these like savings accounts that you get from any regular bank that like after 5 years you only get a penny. I'm being so dead ass. I literally, like, I think it was last week or the week before, I checked my account statement and it was like income interest, right, from the bank, right, because I'm storing money in there. You know how much I got? 2 separate pennies, right? One was 0.01 and then the other one was 0.01. Like, really, am I gonna I can't even pull that money out from like the ATM. Like, come on, let's just be real with ourselves. Like, and I'm not going to the bank saying, oh, I like to get that penny that I earned from y'all. No, that's just like, yeah. All right, so just put that in reality. Just think about it. And the reason why I say like the savings account that's at your bank is really not considered savings is because in reality, that money is being used by the bank. Whether you know that or not, they're using your money to cover other people's expenses or other stuffs or their own thing, their own agenda. So this whole thing about, oh, save your money, put it in the bank, don't do that. It's just, at least I wish I didn't do that. And the reason why is because, like, look, I'm 23 now, right? Say I had actually opened up a Roth IRA, which I believe, like, I looked it up. So apparently you could like open it up at any age, even at 18. You might even need, maybe you might have, like, if you're younger than 18, you might have to have like an adult with you to like help you with that. But I'm sure any parent would be glad that their own kids at your age, like at whatever age you're at, 18, younger or above, that like would love to help you in terms of like actually getting your money up. But my point is like, you don't even need, like, and if you're 18 or above, you don't need your parents to help you do that. Like if you're on your own type of thing too, like, yeah. But like the reason why I say like I wish I did that is because like, look, I'm 23, like I said, and I'm talking about at the age of 18. When I was 18, if instead of having like a savings account, I opened up a Roth IRA. It's been 5 years, 18 to 23, that's 5 years. So look, all the money that I've earned, I've been working since sophomore year of high school. Since then, I've had my own job, never asked for shit. Been doing it on my own, basically. Yeah. Anyways, like, just like if I want something, I'm not gonna go to my parents and consistently ask. That's just the type of person I am. I'm not saying you gotta be that person. I'm not saying, it's shamed upon. No, I'm just saying, like, for me personally, again, this is me reflecting back on like me being at the age of 18 and what I wish I did with that money that I consistently had earned. Well, in reality, them 5 years, so I believe it's either every 6 or 7 years, your money doubles, right? So just let that sit in. Every like, it could be $20, $100, whatever you would like actually be putting in your savings account at your bank right now. You pay $10, $20, it doesn't matter. But if you even do it consistently, that even helps, because that's even more money that will double when you're like 6 year or 7 year type of like it doubles every certain amount of years. But regardless, right, if I had done that, I would have been good for it. I would have at least had a good amount of money that I actually saved and grew at the same time. So you're getting money. And this is shit, like, you don't even learn this in school. This is why I'm like, but like, I had to figure, like, I learned this shit. Like, I heard about Roth IRAs. I heard about growing your money, like, through like mutual bonds, like something safe that like really you don't lose money. It just grows eventually. But like Roth IRAs is one of those things where it's like, that's tax-free money. They can't touch it. Yeah, it goes up to a certain amount of money, but like in reality, still that's a good thing, So Roth IRAs, all right, listen up. Like, if you put in that money, that's a true savings account, okay? And you don't even need to touch it. Like, you could, like, the money, like, the more money it grows, the more you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna just add more money. I'm not even gonna touch it, because in reality, when you're 18, a new phone, a new shoe, whatever, like, let's be real. Anything that I thought at the age of 18 was like new, bro, 5 years later, all these new things are even better than what it was then. So it's like, like, that's what I mean by like, life is like, we get so consumed by so much other shit that we get lost in what's actually real. And so just really like put that into into your mind, like just like into a perspective, and just really think about it. Because like, honestly, all the new pants, jeans, whatever designers, like, I've been quit, like quit like buying shit, shopping. It's been a while. Past 2 years, I only bought like 2 pair of like Uggs, the same pair. I just had to buy them because I burnt out the old ones. But yeah, like, really, like, think about it. Like, it's just not worth it. It's just, you rather save your money. That's truly saving your money. So when you're 18, younger, that whenever you watch this video, even if you're older and didn't even know that, that is genuinely, like, time flies, all right, like I said. So you might as well help yourself out and go ahead and do something like that, you feel me? Yeah, that's genuinely like utilizing your money correctly to the fullest, because you're not only really saving that money, but like you're actually growing that money. So, since at the age of 8, I can't even speak, bro, because I'm too excited to like talk about this shit. But bear with me, okay? All right, look. Anyways, I even that laughing emoji that you might have seen is I said fuck a savings account, but I'm being so dead ass. But the whole point of the money when saving it right is to not touch it. You personally, right? Again, who is using that money? It's the bank. So them bank accounts, them savings account. You need a checking account. Yeah, go to the bank. You can use a checking account, and but in reality, even like that's just we could get into that another day. But so basically what I'm trying to say is if you open up like a Roth IRA, you're not touching that money, and that money is growing over time. And the more money you add into it, meaning the more money you save, after a certain period of time, it can double, but nonetheless, it grows instead of staying the same. Okay, that's my point. All right, so those who are 18, younger than 18, like you gotta understand, like on some real shit, when you're 18 and you're about to go into college, them 4 or 5 years, time's flying, right? So instead of having a little savings account where you're like, okay, you might as well have like something like this, where then it grows over the time period of college. You're not even focused about it because you're going to be so focused on your education, whatever you're learning, even like whatever life like happens, like whatever it brings, like time flies. And then when you look back at it and you have totally forgot about it, but when you go check back and see where it's at, you're going to be like, oh shit. All right. And I mean, that's just another way of really just like taking control of your life. This is some shit that I genuinely wish I knew about, like back then, you feel me? My mom was always about saving, but I mean, she's not born here. She's from Ethiopia, right? Same with my dad. And they're very money conscious. Like, just a quick little thing, my dad was a chemist back home. My mom was an accountant, right? So even with all that knowledge from back home, when they came here, it was for us. So my mom obviously, like, the most important thing is save your money, let me save it for you. Okay, but we didn't even know about Roth IRAs. Like, that information I didn't even learn in school. And you go into school, they don't teach you about stocks, nothing. And that's another thing we can get into another day. But my whole point is, please, when you're 18, younger than that, older than that, really think about how you want to save your money. And if you want to grow your money at the same time, it doesn't hurt by opening up this type of an account. That's something that I genuinely wish I had done at the age of 18. So, all right. I hope all the, kind of advice, but also like the reflection of, what I wish I had done when I was 18 instead, and why, gave you all, Anta, some insight, you feel me? Especially when you're young, because again, like I said, time flies. And the quote, like, for the day that I really want you to, like, I guess goes with all this is, emotions keep you broke. All right. So when you're emotional and you be thinking, and like, again, like the whole expecting shit from people, that is something that's driving your emotions crazy. All right. You saving your money and then wanting to pull out and not seeing it grow and not do something is part of your emotions too. So it's all interconnected with your emotions and how you feel on a daily basis. So I just say, honestly, just really just think about that. Emotions keep you broke. All right. When you're doing something right, when you're productive, you be feeling crazy. You feel like a Superman. You don't even feel human. You feel like you're from like Pluto. You feel me? Like, I'm being dead ass. So yeah, it's your boy CEO Habasha. I'm gonna finish this smoothie, all right? But this is smacking, all right? I spent like around almost, like, the amount of money that I spent on this, the materials, right? If you go to like what we call like Emerald Smoothies or whatever, you spent $8, right? $8 for their smoothies. I promise you, you can get most, if not all supplies, depending on what store, like a supermarket or whatever, but for the most part, same materials. Make it yourself, but you can make more instead of just one, because at $8, I'm telling y'all, bro. Just smacking. But anyways, it's your boy CEO Habasha, and I'm out.